Have you ever had one of those days where your body just doesn't feel right, but you can't put your finger on why? Maybe your stomach feels tight. Maybe you're tired in a way that doesn't match your day. Or maybe your appetite, your digestion, or even your mood feels a little different than usual. It's easy to shrug these things off as just getting older, or blame them on stress or bad sleep. But sometimes, these small changes are your body trying to whisper something important. And one organ that tries to get our attention, but rarely gets the respect it deserves, is the pancreas. Most people barely think about their pancreas. It's not as famous as the heart, the lungs, or even the liver. But quietly, behind the scenes, it controls some of the most important jobs in your body. It helps you digest your food. It helps you absorb nutrients that keep you energized and strong. And it keeps your blood sugar balanced so you can go through your day without crashes or spikes. When the pancreas isn't working well, the signs aren't always obvious. They're gentle at first, easy to excuse, easy to overlook. But as we age, these soft signals become even more important to pay attention to. Before we dig deeper, go ahead and give this video like if you enjoy learning simple, helpful health tips. And let me know in the comments if you've noticed any digestive or energy changes lately. Your story could be the one that helps someone else understand what their own body is trying to say. Let's start with one of the most common early signs: ongoing stomach discomfort. I'm not talking about the occasional indigestion we all get, especially after eating a heavy meal. This is a pain or ache that returns again and again. It usually sits in the upper belly, right below the ribs. Sometimes it's sharp, sometimes it's dull, and sometimes it spreads around to the back. What's interesting is that this pain often shows up after eating, especially if the meal was rich, oily, or heavy. That's because the pancreas helps break down fats, and when it isn't producing enough digestive enzymes, your body struggles to process those foods. The result? Pain that lingers longer than it should. Another sign that something might be going on with your pancreas is weight loss that doesn't make sense. You're eating the same amount of food. You haven't added new exercise, but somehow you're losing weight. And not in a controlled or healthy way, it's the kind that sneaks up on you. Maybe your pants get looser. Maybe someone tells you you've slimmed down and you weren't even trying. This happens because your pancreas might not be producing enough enzymes to help you absorb nutrients from your meals. So even if you're eating enough, your body isn't getting what it needs. That can also lead to feeling weaker or more tired than usual. Your stool can also reveal more than most people realize. When the pancreas isn't doing its job, your body can't digest fats properly. That fat ends up in your stool, making it look pale, greasy, or sometimes even fluffy enough to float. You may notice a shiny film in the toilet bowl or an unusually strong odor. It's not pleasant to talk about, but it's one of the clearest signs that your digestive system isn't breaking down food the way it should. And the pancreas is often at the center of that issue. Then there's fatigue. Not regular tiredness, but a deeper, heavier kind. The kind where even after resting, you still feel drained. This happens because your body isn't absorbing nutrients as effectively. On top of that, when the pancreas struggles, your blood sugar can swing up and down. Those changes can make you feel foggy, shaky, or worn out in a way that's different from normal aging. Many people ignore this because tiredness is so common, but persistent fatigue is your body's way of waving a flag. Another quiet sign is nausea, especially nausea that seems to come at strange times. Some people feel queasy after eating fatty foods. Others wake up with mild nausea that fades and returns throughout the day. When the pancreas becomes inflamed or irritated, it slows down the movement of food through the digestive tract. That slowdown can cause discomfort, waves of nausea, or even vomiting in more severe cases. It's easy to blame it on something you ate, but if it keeps happening, it's worth paying attention to. All these signs, stomach pain, unexplained weight loss, greasy stools, deep fatigue, and nausea, may seem small on their own, but together they create a picture of an organ that's struggling. The important thing to remember is that your body doesn't send signals for no reason. Each little change is like a tap on the shoulder, telling you to slow down, take notice, and care for yourself. The beautiful thing is that when you catch these signs early, you can take steps to support your pancreas before things get worse. Sometimes the changes are simple. Choosing foods that are easier to digest, drinking more water, reducing alcohol, adding more fruits and vegetables, or spacing out your meals instead of eating large portions all at once. For some people, it may mean speaking with a doctor to get tests or scans to understand what's really happening inside. Growing older doesn't mean losing control of your health. It means learning to listen in a deeper way, understanding your body's language, and responding with love and awareness. Your pancreas may be quiet, but it works incredibly hard for you every single day. If any of these signs sounded familiar, share your experience in the comments. You don't have to give details, just let others know they're not alone. And if you found this video helpful, please tap that like button and subscribe for more simple, supportive health tips. You deserve to feel good, strong, and confident in your body at every age. Here's to listening to your body and living your healthiest life, one day at a time.